Lesson: Conducting Privacy Audits for AI. Conducting privacy audits for AI systems is a critical component of ensuring compliance with data protection regulations, safeguarding user data, and maintaining public trust. As AI systems become increasingly integrated into various sectors, the need for rigorous privacy audits has never been more pressing. A privacy audit involves a systematic examination of how an organization collects, uses, stores, and shares personal data through its AI systems. The goal is to identify potential privacy risks and ensure adherence to relevant legal and ethical standards. Privacy audits begin with a comprehensive data mapping exercise. This involves cataloging all data inputs and outputs within the AI system, understanding the data flow, and identifying where personal data is processed. Data mapping tools such as OneTrust and TrustArc can automate this process by providing visual representations of data flows and helping auditors identify potential privacy risks. The next step is to assess the legal basis for data processing. Under regulations such as the GDPR, organizations must have a lawful basis for processing personal data, which could include consent, contract necessity, legal obligation, vital interests, public task, or legitimate interests. Auditors must ensure that the AI system complies with these legal requirements by obtaining explicit consent from users or demonstrating a legitimate interest in data processing. Once data mapping and legal basis assessments are complete, auditors should evaluate the data minimization practices of the AI system. Data minimization is a key principle of data protection, requiring organizations to limit data collection to what is necessary for the intended purposes. This can be achieved by implementing data anonymization and pseudonymization techniques. Tools such as the ARX data anonymization tool can assist in applying these techniques effectively. By reducing the identifiability of personal data, organizations can mitigate privacy risks and enhance compliance with data protection regulations. Another critical aspect of privacy audits is the assessment of data security measures. AI systems often handle sensitive personal data, making robust security measures indispensable. Auditors should assess the effectiveness of encryption, access controls, and data breach response plans. The National Institute of Standards and Technology provides a cybersecurity framework that can guide organizations in establishing and maintaining effective security practices. Additionally, conducting regular penetration tests and vulnerability assessments can help identify and rectify potential security weaknesses. Transparency is another fundamental aspect of conducting privacy audits. AI systems should be transparent about how personal data is used, which requires clear and accessible privacy notices. Auditors should evaluate these notices to ensure they provide users with sufficient information about data processing activities. This includes the purposes of data processing, data sharing practices, and data retention periods. The use of AI explainability tools, such as Shape and Lime, can enhance transparency by helping users understand how AI models make decisions. A privacy audit should also involve assessing the AI system's compliance with the principles of fairness and accountability. AI systems must be designed to avoid discriminatory outcomes and ensure equitable treatment of all users. This involves analyzing training datasets for biases and implementing mechanisms to address any identified biases. Fairness auditing tools, such as fairness indicators and Equitas, can assist auditors in evaluating the fairness of AI systems. Furthermore, accountability mechanisms, such as maintaining records of processing activities and conducting regular impact assessments, are crucial for demonstrating compliance and fostering trust. Real-world challenges in conducting privacy audits for AI systems often stem from the complexity of AI technologies and the dynamic nature of data processing activities. To address these challenges, organizations can adopt a risk-based approach to privacy audits. This involves identifying high-risk processing activities and prioritizing them for detailed assessment. The Data Protection Impact Assessment is a practical tool that can help organizations identify and mitigate privacy risks associated with high-risk processing activities. The DPIA process involves describing data processing activities, assessing their necessity and proportionality, identifying privacy risks, and implementing measures to mitigate those risks. Case studies highlight the effectiveness of privacy audits in addressing real-world challenges. For instance, a case study involving a multinational technology company revealed significant privacy risks associated with its AI-powered personal assistant. The privacy audit identified inadequate user consent mechanisms and insufficient data minimization practices as key areas of concern. By implementing the audit's recommendations, the company enhanced its privacy practices, resulting in increased user trust and compliance with data protection regulations. Statistics further underscore the importance of conducting privacy audits. A study by the Ponemon Institute found that organizations that conduct regular privacy audits experience 30% fewer data breaches compared to those that do not. Additionally, a survey conducted by the International Association of Privacy Professionals revealed that 80% of privacy professionals consider privacy audits as a critical component of their compliance strategies. Pause. In conclusion, conducting privacy audits for AI systems is a multifaceted process that involves data mapping, legal basis assessment, data minimization, data security evaluation, transparency enhancement, fairness and accountability assessment, and the adoption of a risk-based approach. Practical tools and frameworks, such as OneTrust, the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, SHAP, LIME, and the DPIA, provide valuable support for auditors in navigating these complex tasks. By implementing these tools and strategies, organizations can address real-world challenges, enhance their proficiency in privacy auditing, and ensure compliance with data protection regulations. Ultimately, privacy audits are essential for safeguarding user data, maintaining public trust, and fostering the ethical use of AI technologies.